What's up, guys? How's everyone doing? Anybody take any trades on that last hour or so? Looks like we've just been kind of consolidating sideways. Just want to make sure all my stuff's working correctly. Yeah. Oh, goodness. I don't feel very motivated this evening. Hopefully, since we've consolidated pretty much for the last hour or so, we'll get something pretty good this evening. Let's trade a different account and get away from the one that we traded all morning. Let's see. All right. What's up, man? Yeah, it looks like we haven't moved since lunch. Like we've been just stuck. I'm glad I took a break because it hasn't moved at all. I'd hate to get the FOMO. I mean, it was a nice 50-point move here, but yeah, but that looks like really the only good move I see. All right, so we're officially in the power hour. So hopefully by 2:30 we can find a trade. Hopefully it's not like this all the way till close. That's gonna suck. Trader, are you off for the rest of the week, or is this just a day? So I'm not going to buy into the shorts, just the fact that just today. I'm not going to buy into the shorts, just the fact that all of our EMAs are above the 200. And as long as your lower EMAs are on top of your 200, it's probably going to stay choppy. So we'll have to get that big move to get those EMAs away from the 200. Oh, I woke up too early this morning. Hopefully it's not one of those deals like you sit here and wait for 20, 30 minutes, and when it goes, it's just going to be a straight like boner candle. Oh, excuse me once again. All right, we're getting back above that 200 here. Oh, let me look at the ES real quick. What's the ES doing? All right, so if I was looking at the ES, I'd be looking for shorts. It's weird. They're kind of off. What's up, John Carter? Did you get your motivation video I sent you? Oh, man. I watched that a few times. It had me laughing. The only thing I hate about the longs here is the all your EMAs are below the 200 on the ES. So I kind of feel like this is just a fake out. I don't know. Can we get the John Carter guarantee? So we should run into some resistance here at the we're hitting the 200 EMA on the ES. Yeah, the ES is sitting at the 43s. Ooh, look at her rip through the 200s. No, man, no. Oh. All right, we're getting above the VWAP on the ES. All right. For entry for us, we'll have to see a pullback. We still have not taken out the IBH. We tapped into it, but it wasn't a breakout. Wow, I feel like jumping into this would be kind of late, but man. All right, good deal. Maybe we can get a pullback and find us an entry here. Where's the highs at? Shit. 83s. This is going to be a little bit of a stretch here, guys. We're only going to risk maybe what 60 or 70 bucks on this trade. We don't want to risk a bunch. All right. All right. Don't do what? I missed your thing. I took that off my SPY money indicator, guy. Come on. SPY money. SPY money. Look. It's one of SPY money's indicators. Look, it says long entry. I took it and put your long stop. So that's why I was trying to even hit all of his profit targets. Basically, all they do is they go long off of your opening range high. That's all that is. So basically, you get to the high of the previous morning candle, and it's the same on the low. That's what their entries are. What their entries is. All right, maybe. Oh, we should have added, guys. We should have added when we came back and retested that level. Yeah, are you still in that trade, Trader G, from our original entry from 304? Well, I got in at 304, remember? I was like, I'm probably going to leave a lot on the table. I think you said you got in at 308. Oh, from the 42. Oh, that's pretty good. 42 on the ES. Man, that's nice. Got the boys on the table? Heck yeah. So this is probably going to... Didn't get nothing for the runner there, that last runner. So we'll see what else we can get here. We'll lower the risk down a little bit more. Wow, it got through that IBH and just pulled right back to it. Let's see what this next candle brings here. right, we're gonna go to break even just because it's struggling a little bit to go. So this way it's a free trade. We ran into the opening range low on the ES at the 50s, so kind of have to get through those 50s to continue higher. Data high close. Oh man, if we can just get about 4 more points, that'll just leave me 1 micro. All right, good deal. Good deal. I feel that 55 are coming. Woo, almost messed up there. Come on. Hope we just blast on through freaking 55. We got them highs all the way at the 430s. All right, so there's always a struggle to get through your 400s. Between 90 and 400 is always going to be a struggle. We'll risk a few points on this one. We'll risk, how about 10 bucks? No, what? We'll risk $10 on this trade. How's that sound? We'll risk 10 bucks to see if we can keep our 1 micro in here. I mean, I feel like the safer trade is your EMA all the way back at the 20, but I don't know if we want to. Well, I don't know. I mean, shoot, for risking 10 bucks, I mean, I guess it doesn't hurt to risk 20. So if I risk 10, that'd be 20 bucks, $22. So we're at 148 right now on this account from these last 2 trades. 40, 50, 60. Man, nothing but chop at the moment. If we get a deep enough pullback, we'll try to add. We'll add one. The ES. Let's see. What's the ES? So the ES still has about 5 points before it runs a resistance at those 55s. Port report. So far, back-to-back winners. We've already taken most of our contracts off. We started with 5 contracts, and now we're just down to 1. So took 2 back-to-back winners. But we didn't get anything off of our runners though. The runners came back and got stopped out. All right, come on, let's go 55. Oh, excuse me. Man, I got up too early. All right, so hopefully no more than like the 20 EMA pullback for us to maybe start moving higher. Worst case scenario here that we get a 200 touch, which I hope not. If we get through those 55s, we should be looking for 57 next. Or 67. Yeah, 67. Hopefully at 3:30 we'll get a little bit of movement. What's up, Bull Bear? How are you doing? I want to say after probably 10:30, everything's been good. I'm red on my Apex account from early this morning. I got kind of in some choppy trades. Bulenox were green so far today. We were in a red, but we were able to get it back in the green. Man. But I know a lot of people were struggling. Even myself, it was tough this morning. So getting some nice distance between the 50 EMA and my. So, all right. So finally getting a pullback. So hopefully this pullback here will maybe get enough to move us higher. What's up, Aaron? How are you doing today or this evening? Did you take any trades after lunch today? No. We've taken, this is our second trade in Power Hour. Come on. Let's go. We have to have Nutty come give us a rip it. Rip it. Come on, rip it. All right. So we're hitting 2Q levels, 400 and also your 58.55. If we go through this 58.55, I would think that we'd push all the way up to 67. That was the next level up for Mazzini here. If we get through this 55, or actually 57 to 60, there's some resistance here too. Come on, 55. That freaking 55 ran into like a wall. Oh, it doesn't work. Nah, it just Nutty makes me laugh whenever he's in there saying that in his lobby. Oh, the begging. Oh crap, we might hopefully we don't get no deeper pullback than the 50 EMA back down to the 79s. What did we get up? Almost 30 points before it pulled back. All right, that was your 20 pullback right there. Look, 21 EMA on the button there at the 88s. So basically, the only way for us to move up higher is we got to get through those 55s. That's kind of like a support level from earlier this morning. So may kind of consolidate a little more in this area. I mean, I'm only looking, what, up to the IBL or IBH 1.5. So all right, here we go again. Let's go 55. Let's. I wish I had the courage to add on here when we did the pullback into the 20. So this may be a 50 EMA pullback. This will be a pullback all the way to my entry possibly here. You can kind of see it curling over a little bit on the 9. So the only other place that we could get in trouble if we got to have the pullback all the way to the 200 moving average, which I'm hoping we don't have that for a while. Using the rip it as a strategy. Oh my goodness. Oh goodness. All right, we're just 20 points away. 20 points away from our profit, or from our take profit. So right now everything is moving in a nice trending. You got the 200, the 50, the 20, and the 9. Where's the data high? Is this the data highs right here, John Carter? Yeah, there was a lot of resistance in this area right here too. I guess so. All right, so maybe this will be the 50 pullback here. So what do you think? Like, it's a bear like a bear candle setup or a bear flag? All right, let's see if we get this 50. Hopefully we don't have to have the 200. I mean, this could easily come back and stop us out. That's why we're only in for one micro, guys. We've pretty much already taken all of our contracts off of this move. We still got about 10 minutes left for a death candle. So we never get through that 55. That's the only scary part about this trade is 55 has been it was a support level from this morning, and the last time we hit it, we moved all the way back down. All right, we're kind of getting down to that moment of truth here. All right, so we need that. We're going to need that 50 to hopefully to hold up here. Hopefully we get a nice bounce back up off the 50 EMA here. We're about 8 minutes away from the 250 candle. Or 350, I'm sorry, 350. So if we start losing the 50, that could be a possible 200 200 touch here. So it looks like we're going downtown. So if we lose this trade, we'll be out 20 or 20 bucks, $22. We still got about 5 minutes before death candle. All right, we're just going to go to break even. So it'll either run or it'll just come back and break us even and we won't get anything off our runner. For some reason, whenever the charts are like this, a lot of times what it'll do is it'll go up here and hit this 21 EMA, then pull back again. So if we can't get through this, we could reject and push back down. And that's where we can make the 200 play here. It'll push all the way back down to the 200. So we couldn't even get through the 9 EMA. So more likely we're going to have a deeper pullback. It's like, hold. There's your 50. It had to hit the 50 on the, oh, no, below the 50. All right, here comes the moment of truth here, guys. If we don't get through the 20, we're probably going to push back down. And this is their 20 EMA here. If we don't push up to the 400s again, if we can stay consolidating this area, we'll probably look for a bigger move since we're so close to the death candle. Let me see where the ES is at real quick. We should get our target because it's probably going to go back up and hit that 55 again. All right. What we'll do is we'll just go in with 1 or 2 micros for the death candle. Man, did we hit the freaking 55 on the noggin there? Nope. All right, guys. Like I said, I don't know. What do you think, John Carter? Up or down? We got 40 seconds left to find an entry for the death candle. I mean, it looks... All right. Let's see if we get anything for the you entered. We're just doing one micro for the death candle. See if we get anything. Oh, come on, death candle. We deserve more than that. I know this is earnings week. We probably got earnings, so I'm not really sure what the after hours earnings are. Eh. So we're up 188 on this this eval here. So we're going, what are we risking? Let's see, we entered at the 80s. We're risking 14. So what's that? $28 for this trade if we lose. Hopefully, the time we get to that 55 candle, we'll get some kind of fast reaction. Man, Trader G, if I had held my original entry back down at the 304, that would have been our 100 points today. But I would have had to hold that thing all morning and all evening. So if you're just tuning in, guys, these are like super high risk trades that we're just entering on one micro. So anytime you're entering trades in that last 10 minutes, man, it could just go any direction at any moment. So that's why we're only doing a 90% eval with bulenox, and it's one micro. Yeah, I know. Trader G just gave us a big ribbit, so hopefully that'll kind of motivate it to go higher. Trader, you've been in this since like, what'd you say, 42 was your entry? Or 308? All right, there's another 50 EMA touch. If we lose the 50, we're more likely going all the way down to the 200. And that's your EMAs there. Plus, you have this lower wick here that it could possibly move down to take out. All right, here comes our 55 candle. Let's see if we get some kind of fast movement out of it. We got about 30 seconds left. So we'll be in this trade for 28 bucks. That looks like it'll probably knock us back down to like 160 if it takes us out. Go, Death Candle, go. No, don't let up. Keep going. That was only a little 15 point candle. Come on, we need that 30 or 40 point candle here at the end. Oh yeah, come on. That's what I'm talking about. Look at that big old wick. Carry it back on up there. Yeah, besides our one red apex count, it's been a good day. We didn't take any funded account trades today as far as Apex and bulenox goes. It was super choppy this morning. The price action was super bad this morning. There was a lot of people getting wrecked this morning, and I was one of them. I mean, shoot, we were basically going loss, win, loss, win, loss, win. I mean, that's what it felt like this morning. It was rough. We only got about 3 minutes left before the market closes, guys. So we might not even make it up to the 420s. We have earnings coming up. Let me see what time they are. I know I've heard some over there in Jay's lobby. They said they got some earnings coming up. Or was it Cove? It might have been Cove's lobby. Let's see here. I'm not really sure if any of these companies moved the futures market. That I'm not positive about. So I think these are all today sometime. So quite a bit. Unfortunately, there's a lot of resistance in this area. You kind of go to the left here. There's a lot of resistance in this area here from this morning. This is pretty much where we consolidated all morning long. All right, so there's your 58 candle. I feel like we're back into the morning hours. I mean, this is pretty much what this morning looked like from about 9 o'clock or 9:45 until 11 or so. Like, this is what the morning time was like. It sucked. It was horrible. I don't know. If you're looking at the ES looks like it's trying to move back down. So, all right. So that's probably going to stop us out. which is fine. There's only 1 minute left. It looks like the ES is moving down. There we go. So we chose the wrong direction. That knocked us back down to 152 on this account, or for the day. And the one we traded all morning, we're up at like 300 bucks on it today. Oh no, it didn't. Just do a quick reversal. There, the nasty girl just did me dirty. Oh, went all the way down there to take my stop loss. Oh, it was like, no, you don't get any more today. So oh my goodness. Now I'm okay if it gets my stop loss, where I'm really going to find annoying if this crap if this crap goes all the way up to the 420s. Man. It's too late to buy in. It's already after the 4 o'clock. I was trying to wait a few minutes. I was going to see if any of the news helps the market any this evening. So I was going to wait about 5 or 10 minutes. Unfortunately, I gave up what I think we're at one time we were up 30 points on the one that came back and stopped us out on the first one. So I think we settled for 20. So we still left about 10 points on the board. The second entry was an enter for the death candle. I thought we maybe would get a nice run up for the end of the day, but instead it's just consolidating. I mean, it's really not doing anything at all. For us to move higher here, we got to get above those 58, 55s on the ES. But I don't think we're going to have the volume at the end of the day unless some of this news, this earnings that comes out helps it. Trader G, are you still holding this, or did you already take your profit? Oh, you closed out? Sounds good, Trader G. Yeah, we're about to get off in a few more minutes. I was just waiting to see if the earnings were going to get released in the next, like around 4:05 or so. Which I don't know if any of the earnings affect the future market. I know we had like a 40-point move yesterday when Tesla and T-Mobile released their earnings. So if I had enough of my diamond hands, I would have got my 100-point trade today, because we entered down back my first entry in this move was back down at 304, but but we didn't hold it today. You're down 2%. Well, how much is 2%? I mean, what size account is that? You didn't quite get your 100 points to close. I know you said you were in at 308 at one time, like right above me. But I closed mine. And you're like, I'm still holding. I was like, man, I wish I'd have stayed in with you. Oh, you're trading a big account, aren't you, Arwin? Is that like the 150K accounts? All right, we'll give it one more minute. If nothing happens, that'll probably be it for the day. And we'll be back in the morning at 9:15. So, and tomorrow is Friday, so we'll definitely be taking super like conservative trades as far as our fundeds go, because we don't want to go into the weekend red on our funded accounts. So don't want to spend all weekend with blown funded accounts. So we'll just do the same thing. One trade and done. Now, bad economy or like high inflation? Or both? Now, is that $1.50? Is that supposed to have a decimal in there? Oh, 150 per month. Oh, that's insane. Why do I keep hearing duck sounds? Oh, I think it's one of Cobb's lobby. All right, let me check the earnings and see if earnings got released. Let's see if that's going to help it. No. I guess we can see what the news is tomorrow. I haven't checked that yet. If we got any. Durable good orders at 8:30. It looks like a lot of 2-star news and 1-star news tomorrow. So no red folder news tomorrow. All right. That's pretty wild. All right, we're getting that end of the day push. I'm not sure what the cutoff is for Apex and bulenox or some of the prop firms that you have to be out of your trade after the close. I want to say bulenox you can hold all the way up until 5 o'clock. Apex I'm not sure about. Top Step I'm not sure about either. Wow, look at this nice after hours move. That was a nice, I mean, it looks like more, but it's really only about 10 points. Oh, well. All right, guys. Thank you guys for watching, and we will be back in the morning at 9:15. Good luck if anybody stayed in this long. Thank you, Trader G. We'll see you tomorrow evening. Hopefully, Friday won't be as bad with the early morning trading. So, thank you, Aaron. Thank you, Jen.